So this, I must say, is one of the most random videos that I have had to do, like by force. Today had to be the day. I was not even getting out of this, and I bless people in my life who pushed me to limits that I did not know existed within me, to bring out things that I didn't know existed within me. So today I'm just going to be talking about random stuff on styling. I'll talk about some of the styling tips that I swear by, whether it's for myself or for a client, both male and female for some of these tips, though I realize for men it's just so easy to style dudes. Like if you tell them this is right, they're like, cool, is that the direction we're going? I'm fine. Well, these shoes are cool, but ladies, you need a bit more convincing and all that, but it's cool. I really understand. I'm also a lady, so I just don't pick anything and dress. So one thing that I normally advise is to strive to always look effortless. Like, don't look like you put in too much effort in your outfit. Rather, it should not be obvious for everyone to just see that, hey, this one put in too much effort into how they had to look today. And this can be seen in small things like how you match your colors. Probably if you're doing anything matchy-matchy, like if you have to have a certain color on you, you could put it to a minimum or rather a maximum of 3 items. Probably your top, your bottom, your shoes, or whatever accessory you pick, but at least keep it to a minimum of 3. If it goes beyond that, then you look like you had to, even when you were shopping, you had just that outfit in mind, So it's always good to have that in mind. And don't get me wrong, like looking effortless takes a lot of effort, because you really have to think about like how many colors you're wearing, probably the textures of your clothing, where you're going, like how many accessories are you wearing on your body. You really have to put in effort to look effortless. Another way that you could do this is by thinking more about like your jewelry. Personally, I'm one person who likes bold accessories when it comes to jewelry, but I don't think that I would want to look like my face is so overcrowded by what I'm wearing. Like, for instance, maybe chunky earrings, a chunky necklace. You could space them out. Like, if you have to wear chunky earrings, then don't put on a necklace, or put on maybe a chunky bangle or a set of bangles or a cuff, whatever makes you happy, but just have that space so that you don't look overcrowded on one area. Another styling tip that I go by is undergarments. Like, if you're wearing anything fitting, make sure the silhouette is just smooth. That you can achieve by buying Spanx, like investing in Spanx. They're not necessarily cheap, but they take your outfit a whole new level. You see, no matter your size, you'll find Spanx that are good for you. Because sometimes you see cellulite like showing through an outfit, or you find the outfit cuts in certain areas that doesn't look good. Maybe the undergarments that one is wearing are cutting, let's say on the stomach or around the hips. Just invest in a good pair of Spanx. If you need some, there's this shop called My Calves Kenya. They're even at the Two Rivers Mall. They have good Spanx. Slightly more expensive, but trust me, the confidence level is not to be compared by how much you'll be able to spend on a set or a pair of them. Another thing I'd go by is cuffing like your outfit. That just gives you that that little edge, like, whoa, it spices up your outfit. For instance, cuffing maybe your jacket, like rolling up the sleeves nicely, or a shirt. It could be your jeans or your chinos. Just cuff your outfit. It gives it that edge that is not common to everyone. It makes you look more stylish and more like put together. Another thing is staying away from trends. There are always trends coming up like every single day. Every single day, there's always something on trend. Stay away from trends. Just don't be a slave to trends, because in the long run, you look out of style, outdated. Because some trends can be here for a few weeks or a few months and they're gone. And now you've invested in whatever piece that you've bought. You're not imagining that you're just going to put it down. So go more into classics, into timeless pieces. Actually, those are those are the pieces that you could choose to be your investment pieces. A good pair of black pants or maybe blue pants. They don't have to be black, it can be any dark color. A good handbag, a good pair of shoes in neutral colors that you can wear more than 3 ways. That would make sense to invest in. Just stay away from trends. Balancing your outfit, and I see this mistake made a lot. Okay, let me not call it a mistake because it's according to everyone's preference, but I find it better, an outfit looks better and more classy when you balance out. Like if for instance, your jeans are tight fitting, look for like a wider top or a bigger top up top. You can even do the French tuck, or what we call the half tuck, on the side or in the middle to give it some form of shape. If your top is fitting, then make sure your bottoms are loose. Create that kind of balance with the outfit. You look more modern, more classy, more like you actually really consider your image. Now, one last thing I'd probably say is a styling tip is whenever you're dressing, it is good to dress for yourself. Man, whatever makes you happy as an individual, wear it at whatever cost. I mean, life is short. We want to all look good, whatever makes us happy. That is fine. But as you're dressing, also have other people in mind. You see, this is something that I find people do. Like if it's a short skirt, whatever, it makes me feel happy, I feel good about it, I'm wearing it. You're not considering where you're going. Probably you're going for a meeting where there are elderly people who would find that kind of offensive, and rather just think about where you're going and have other people in mind. With all that, those are just some of the few tips that I could give on an outfit. Those are just some of the few tips from Dr. FLEEK herself. I really love whatever I'm doing, and let me just say this. If I'm not just a stylist or an image consultant, I go beyond that because I would want everyone to feel confident in whatever they're wearing, confident in their bodies, just knowing that however I am, however God created me, however I was born, that's the best version of me. I'm just going to make it better. Just don't give in to world standards that this is the right size, this is the right size of waist or bust or hips, or this is the right height. If there's nothing we can do about it, then what do? We dress it up, package it well. So always have that in mind.